everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Tuesday to each and every one of you. And as always, hope you're having a fantastic day. Got some cool stuff to show you. I had heard about some really good deals and some good titles showing up at Big Lots. Now, unfortunately, as you guys know, the Big Lots, the one closest to my work, the one that was really easy to go to, it was like 5 minutes away from my work. I just could run over there on my lunch break. I loved that Big Lots being there. Has closed down. It is no longer there. So now in order for me to go out to a Big Lots, I had to go completely out of my way, and it's what I used to have to do in the past. I always hated it, and now I have to go back to doing it that way again. So I'm not running out to Big Lots as much as I used to, but when I hear about good deals going on, I make the hike, I make the trip out there. I gotta do it, I gotta find the good deals, and ran out there yesterday and found some pretty cool stuff. A lot of new DVDs showing up, a lot of new Blu-rays showing up. Like I said, I heard about the good deals, had to go check it out, and I shot some video while I was there, so let's check that out. Well, alright guys, here we are at Big Lots out in the Norristown, Pennsylvania area. So a little bit of a drive, but totally worth it, as there were definitely some good deals to be found here as usual. So let's go in and take a look at what they have. And right off the bat, I come across these displays here on the shelf. Not where the standard DVDs and Blu-rays are usually, but kind of by themselves. And this seemed to be all the new stuff I had heard about, all the new goodies they've been getting in. And there were definitely a lot of cool titles here. I was a little upset at first. I wasn't really seeing much in the way of Blu-rays, but then I came across this, and my hopes definitely perked up a little bit, as I was hoping to find some more good stuff like that. So, some common titles, but definitely some stuff that I haven't seen in the past. And there's some more Marvel stuff with Iron Man, that's really cool. They also had that Avengers movie also on DVD, so if you're not as into Blu-ray, they had that. And some Texas Chainsaw Massacre there. I love that movie. Absolutely fantastic. Is that the beginning? Yeah, I think that was a great movie. I actually really liked the beginning. J. Edgar and Cloud Atlas back there. Some really cool stuff. Angels and Demons, that being the Digibook, which was really, really cool. I do already have it, didn't need it, but awesome. For $5, it's a really good deal if you don't have that already. So again, some more cool stuff. A lot of good movies. Just, again, stuff I didn't necessarily need. Hangover 3, Hangover 2. So if you're looking at the Hangover movies, and Plane, Trains, and Automobiles, I mean, that's just a fantastic. There was Pain and Gain there. Love that movie. That was really good. And, of course, you can't go wrong with Forrest Gump. And you can see that they just keep going on. And and there's so much good stuff. Lots of great titles. Again, some more Texas Chainsaw Massacre there, and some 300, and There Will Be Blood, Braveheart. I mean, a lot of really good stuff. And just when I thought that was it, yeah, it turns out there were more titles behind those titles that I didn't realize at first. So I had to pull these out, see what was in here. There's things like Riddick right up front there. Already had that, but very cool. The Fighter and some Batman, Total Recall. Just a lot of good stuff. Another one of those Angels and Demons Digibook in there. Some more Planes and Trains and Automobiles. Just keeps going and going, and I keep saying that, but just so much good stuff. And then the bottom row, there are actually 2 rows of stuff back here, and look at this. Pompeii 3D. Yeah, that was a no-brainer. And there was another copy of it. Old Boy, the remake, definitely wanted to pick that up. So not a ton of Blu-rays, but definitely some cool Blu-rays to pick up if you're looking to get some of these. That's awesome. Tweety and Sylvester already had that, didn't need it, but still very cool. Some Lord of the Rings. And just, again, a ton of great stuff. And that was pretty much it for the new stuff. But a lot of good stuff to find there. And they have these season sets, too. Some Mill Creek season sets with Bewitched and Different Strokes. A lot of great stuff there. I Dream of Jeannie. You can't go wrong with that. Married with Children. Third Rock from the Sun. All the King of Queens. 2.5 Men. Look at this, guys. Batman. Like, this is already starting to show up at places like Big Lots, Crazy in Dallas, Huff, Fringe. A lot of good seasons there. And a lot of good titles in here as well. Main Street. That looked pretty interesting. Should I have grabbed that? If you guys have seen that movie, let me know. I've never seen Main Street, but I was intrigued by the cast. So if I should have grabbed that, maybe at some point I'll have to go back and get it. But you guys can let me know. And here was a ton more Blu-rays. Some kid stuff as well over here. There's some things like some Disney. If you're into the Buddies movies, they had a bunch of those. Everyone's here. There you go, guys. I was so excited to find a copy of that last one. I was at Big Lots. And Gulliver's Travel. I was definitely intrigued about possibly upgrading my copy of Gulliver's Travel that I already have. Men in Black. A lot of good stuff. There's one, Everybody's Hero. Late Quartet, I was definitely interested in checking that out. That looked like an interesting movie, so possibly had to grab that. The Big Year, I really liked that movie. That was a really good movie. If you guys haven't seen that movie, check it out. That was actually really, really good. So was Cedar Rapids, that was good too. And Black Swan was back there, another good movie. And yet more Blu-rays over here as well. I mean, the Blu-rays just kept going on and on. There's some Mirrors 2. I think they had both Mirrors, actually. Mirrors 1 and 2. Both, well, Mirrors 1 was really good. Mirrors 2, not so much, but had some interesting things about it. Three Stooges was good. Again, there was Men in Black 3. 3 Days a Night. Awesome. Both those movies were pretty good. Some X-Files. And then some more DVDs over here. Again, guys, just tons of stuff. This was really cool. I already have it, though. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, this cool Platinum Edition release, a New Line Platinum Series release. That was awesome. I had the copy with the faceplate, though. Really, really cool. Nevertheless, you don't have that movie, get it. It's awesome. And just tons more awesome stuff. I know I keep saying it, but like, I mean, just look, it just keeps going on and on. It just never stops at this place. These were cool, these X-Files releases here. I would have got those if they had like all of them. They only had some of them, so I passed. Marked and Anonymous, I was interested in that. Some more Men in Black there. And some more Blu-rays up front. They had this cool Action 4-pack. I didn't need to get that, but it was pretty neat nevertheless. And then back here, found some more good stuff. Almost actually passed up on this whole display. I almost missed it. I couldn't believe they had another display. Look at this. The last, possibly, we'll see, cut of Alexander. Yeah, we'll see if that's actually the last cut. Hereafter, is that any good? You guys let me know. It's another title I maybe should have picked up, but I did pass on it. So you guys can let me know about that one as well. And there you go, guys. There's so many good stuff at this Big Lot. So that is it. As you can see, huge selection here. Found some new stuff, and I got a nice stack of titles. So, alright, guys, that's it. Let's take a look at everything I picked up. Well, alright, guys, there you go. That was my trip out to Big Lots, and as you can see, plenty of stuff to look through. I will admit, this Big Lots that I went to, they tend to have a lot more media than most Big Lots. A lot of times, Big Lots I go to will have like a little kind of square four-sided display, maybe another little display, a little cardboard display or something, if I'm lucky. But this Big Lots, for whatever reason, tends to have a ton of stuff. It's almost like they just get like everything in. When Big Lots starts getting stuff in, this store is like bound to have it, and they just get it all. It's insane how much stuff they had. I mean, how many displays do they have? There was like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like at least 8, maybe more displays they had. Jeez, it was like so many displays of movies and so many cool stuff, and I pretty much knew they were going to have the new stuff that was showing up, as they usually always do. So yeah, it is a little bit of a hike, it is a little bit of a trek out there, but the one good thing is unlike the Big Lots that used to be by my work that would usually get in the new stuff, this one pretty much always has the new stuff and what I'm looking for. So definitely had to run out there and see what they had, and I got myself a nice stack of stuff here. Now, I also had a coupon, and if I can still find the link to that coupon, because it wasn't a coupon just for members or anything like that, it was a coupon that anybody can use, I will put a link to that down below in the description of this video, so look for that. If I can find the link, hopefully I can. And the coupon was, I think it was $10 off 50 and like 20 off 100 and so on and so forth. So pretty cool coupon if you plan on spending a lot. And it just so happens that I was picking up enough stuff that I was kind of getting around like the $40 range. And I was like, well, in that case, I might as well just get 2 more $5 titles and just maybe do some upgrading or titles that I might not have normally picked up. And I might as well just grab them because I'm getting them for free anyway. It kind of seemed ridiculous to spend $40 when I could spend $50 and get $10 off and just spend that $40 anyway. So I did do a little bit of upgrading. So, all right, guys, let's take a look at what I got. A lot of cool stuff. Head out to Big Lots if you got one nearby. There's a lot of good stuff out there. So one of the titles that I heard about and definitely wanted to pick up was Old Boy on Blu-ray. Also coming with a digital copy. Very cool. I do already have this movie on DVD, so I am upgrading. With that being said, I've not yet actually watched this movie, so I am upgrading a movie that I haven't even checked out yet. I love the original Old Boy. I hear this one's just kind of like, okay. I hear it's not bad, but it's not necessarily good either. The original's obviously the far superior film, and I'm sure it will be. But whatever. I figured, what the hell? I'm going to upgrade, picked it up, and I'm looking forward to finally checking out this remake, because I did really enjoy the original. Another one of the titles I had heard was showing up, I definitely wanted to grab, was Avengers Confidential, Black Widow, and Punisher. Very awesome. Another movie I've yet to check out. This being the Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Very, very cool. I love, well, I tend to like the DC animated movies more so than the Marvel ones, but the Marvel ones are usually enjoyable. And like I said, I hadn't seen this one yet, so definitely had to grab that. Looking forward to checking it out. And here's the other one I heard about that I really wanted to grab. This is kind of the one that sealed the deal. The reason that I was like, I gotta go out to Big Lots, because yeah, they had some other cool stuff I wanted to look for, but this is the one that was my most wanted, and they actually had 2 copies of it, and I just grabbed the one I needed, and that is the Blu-ray 3D Blu-ray combo pack of Pompeii. This is awesome. Another movie I have not watched yet. I do already own this on Blu-ray. I had the standard Blu-ray release, but I upgraded for $5. I'm definitely upgrading to the 3D version. Very cool. Like I said, I have yet to check it out. So now, when I watch it, I can watch it in 3D, which is always a plus. So very cool to add another 3D movie to my collection. I actually had somebody left a comment on like Blu-ray.com recently saying that they don't know why I have a Blu-ray 3D. I don't buy that many 3D Blu-rays. I have like 100 and like, I think I'm coming up with like 110 3D Blu-rays now, titles in 3D. I think that's a pretty good reason to have a 3D TV. I don't know. I buy 3D Blu-rays enough. I don't buy every movie in 3D, but I buy enough of them. And here's another one. So Pompeii in 3D, very cool. Looking forward to checking this movie out. I heard some mixed things about this movie too, but it is a movie I definitely want to see. And if I can watch it for the first time in 3D, I'm in. So very cool. So these are some of the new stuff that was showing up. Some of the titles I definitely wanted to run out and try to pick up. But with that being said, there were some more I wanted to grab. So I picked this up. This is a movie I've been putting off for the longest time. My wife has seen this movie, and she said it was one of the worst movies she's ever seen. I think that's kind of the reason why I was a little turned off by it. But it's got to the point now where I'm like, it's become a joke between the two of us. Like, even though I haven't seen the movie, it's become a joke where, you know, I always like point the movie out, and I reference the movie and stuff like that, because she just thinks it's like the most horrible movie she's ever seen. And I got to the point where I was like, I've never seen this movie. You think it's the worst movie you've ever seen, and I've actually never seen it. I gotta check this one out, and that is Southland Tales. So yeah, apparently this is just complete garbage, according to my wife. It's a horrible, horrible, horrible movie. But you know what? She was actually saying that she wanted to rewatch it because she's like, you know, I thought it was horrible, but maybe I should give it a second chance. And I was like, I should give it a first chance. So now we can watch it in high definition. So if this movie is as bad as she initially thought, we can watch the horribleness in high def. So I had to grab it. Looking forward to actually checking that out. This is one I upgraded, and that is Gulliver's Travels. I do have this, but I have the DVD release. I have the 2-disc DVD release. So this being the Blu-ray DVD digital copy combo pack. Very cool. Very heavy. It's crazy how much this weighs. And it's because, well, yeah, it's 3 discs. So very cool. And I haven't watched this in a while, so looking forward to checking it, rechecking it out. And I remember there being a lot of like CGI, so I'm sure it'll look good in high definition. So definitely an upgrade for my DVD. Not necessarily the greatest movie ever, but like I said, I was getting some of these movies for free, and this is one of those. So I upgraded. This looks great. I've never seen this, and that is a late quartet. I am saying that right? A late quartet. I've never seen this. I know nothing about it. I didn't even know this movie existed. But I saw it and I was like, whoa, look at the cast. All right, I'll check this out. So yeah, definitely looking forward to checking this out, seeing what it is. I have no idea. Leave some comments below if you've seen this movie, if you know anything about it. But it was only $3 on Blu-ray. I grabbed it. Looking forward to checking it out. But like I said, I don't know anything about it. So leave some comments down below. This one also looked great. And, okay, now we're getting into DVDs, by the way. So this also looked great and hadn't seen it. And that is Masked and Anonymous. Looks pretty cool. I guess about like a band or something. Dylan is... Okay, so Bob Dylan is Jack Fate, a former traveling... troubadour who is sprung from jail by his blah blah blah. So I don't know, it looks pretty cool. Honestly, the cast sold me on it. John Goodman alone, I'll pretty much buy anything he's in. So I don't know. You guys let me know. Is it any good? I had to pick it up. Looked cool. This is also in the newer titles that were showing up, which is a little odd because it's Christmas. I guess maybe they were getting in some old Christmas stock. I'm not sure, but I picked it up, and that is Shaun the Sheep. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Yeah, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Get it? So I had to grab this because even though I already have these episodes in the season releases, I'm a sucker for these Christmas releases simply because when Christmas time comes around, I'm not going to pop in like my season 1 disc and look for all the kind of Christmassy related episodes and then pop in the season 2 and look for I'm not going to do that. Like that, I don't do that. But with this, I can just pop this in, and there they all are. Here are all the Christmas-related episodes for Shaun the Sheep. So I love it. I love popping this in, just having a grand old holiday time with some great stop-motion animation. So very cool. Had to pick it up. $5. Sounded good to me. Looking forward to checking it out this holiday season. I'll probably watch it with Simba Sickness Jr. I'm sure he will like it. I'm gonna see that one for last. And this is cool. This is one of the neatest things I picked up. I was really excited about this for $8. But like I said, I had that discount, so whatever. I grabbed the complete 5th season of Fringe, and the reason I'm excited about this is because I have seasons 1 through 4. So now I have the complete series, this year being the 5th and final season. So I got them all now. I got the complete series of Fringe. Very excited about that. I was pretty excited when I came across this, and now I can finally watch a show. You guys had some good things. A lot of you said it was definitely a show worth checking out, so very cool to have the 5th season of it. Had to grab that. Very awesome. And then the last thing I grabbed here, I've actually been looking for this for some time now, and I did want to get it on DVD, not Blu-ray, and I'll explain why. And that is Alexander, the Ultimate Cut. Because, hey, why not have a 4th cut of this film? What the hell? Alright, so I get it. The theatrical cut. Okay, that's the cut that's, you know, Oliver Stone said, here's the cut of the movie. Warner Bros. Was like, let's cut this and this and this. And they came to some agreement, and theatrical cut. Okay. Director's cut, I would assume, would be the cut that Oliver Stone, like, submitted and said, this is my cut of the film. This is the cut I want to be in theaters. And, okay. We got the 2 cuts. Great. But then Oliver Stone went, no, we're going to do the final cut. And that is basically Oliver Stone just taking everything and shoving in the movie. He literally took, like, everything he shot and just boom, here's the movie. So you get this insanely long film of just everything. And then apparently, Warner Brothers went to Oliver Stone and said, well, can you actually, like, trim down your final cut and make the ultimate cut? So, holy crap. And I love the fact that, if I'm not mistaken, in the inside the final cut, there's like a note by Oliver Stone saying, like, this is it. This is my final cut. I can't do anything more to this movie. I am done. Nope. Apparently you weren't. Apparently you're going to make another cut. So there are 4 cuts of this film that exist. Again, theatrical, director, final, and ultimate. So yes, the final cut was not the actual final cut. Insane. So I knew it existed, and I've been waiting to come across it for a good price, because I just got to have all the cuts. I now have all the cuts of Alexander, which is just insane. And you know, it's kind of, I mean, why did Warner Brothers want him to cut this down anyway? I mean, it's Alexander. I remember when this movie came out, I heard a lot of just like a lot of people just thinking it was just okay. I remember it not really, you know, I don't know how it did in the theaters, but I just remember from what I heard, a lot of people were just kind of saying it was just mediocre. Like, it wasn't bad, it wasn't good, it was just alright, check it out if you want, kind of a thing. And then at this point, this many years later, when this came out, like 2004 or something like that, I think. Yeah, I think 2004, and I think this cut came out in 2014. So that's like a 10-year difference. Like, at that point, like, who cares? Like, at that point, it doesn't really matter anymore, you know, what cuts you have. I mean, you already got 3 cuts of the film. I don't think people care about yet another cut. They don't. Warner Brothers, why? There's 3 choices of a cut. Did we really need a 4th one? I don't think we did. But I had to grab it because I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. So now I got all 4 cuts of Alexander. That is absolutely ridiculous. But hey, for $5, I picked it up. So, alright guys, there you go. That was everything I grabbed from Big Lots. So if you have a Big Lots nearby, it is definitely worth checking out. Like I said, they definitely got a lot of new stuff in. These 3 being some of them. You saw the rest of the stuff in the video. In the video, again, the stuff that I show you kind of like right at first, the stuff that was on that, like, that one little stand that was in those like little cardboard things, that was the new stuff. So if you saw anything good in there, run out to your local Big Lots. You might find some goodies. I'm pretty excited about having this in 3D. $5 for a 3D Blu-ray. I love when that happens, so very cool. So, alright guys, there you go. That was it. So like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're going to get one. Also, if you want to pick yourself up a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, hoodie, tank top, hats, buttons, all kinds of cool Cinema Sickness gear. Head over to cinemasickness.spreadshirt.com. And also, if you're looking to see more videos like this and keep these videos coming out, head over to patreon.com/cinemasickness, where you can become a patron, share your support. Any tiny little bit helps and is greatly, greatly appreciated. So, all right, guys, again, that's it. Have a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.